In the past, the GiftWorks integrations with First Giving and FrontStream's enterprise fundraising solution have enabled hundreds of nonprofits to seamlessly download online donations and donor information. With GiftWorks 2015, we've taken it a step further. You'll now be able to download event registrants and fundraisers, registration fees and donations, and team information to enhance your fundraising efforts. Let's take a look at how this works. Before we can get started, make sure GiftWorks is connected to either your enterprise fundraising or First Giving account. The process is similar for both, and detailed steps can be found in the GiftWorks knowledge base. Once the integration is set up with your fundraising page, you'll go back into Settings. With the First Giving integration, you can set up a donation page, embed a Donate Now button onto your website, and add the donation page link to your emails for a convenient ask. On the enterprise fundraising side, the available options are slightly different. In either case, you'll notice that there is an option to download your information into GiftWorks. This is how we'll be able to use the new integration capabilities in GiftWorks 2015. In both instances, you can download 3 types of information in the following order into GiftWorks. These downloads will allow your organization to avoid time-consuming data entry and gain a much more complete view of your fundraising efforts and donors. With GiftWorks 2015, you can now download fundraiser, event, and team information from your integrated fundraising pages, in addition to downloading online donations. If you don't want to track registration fees as donations in GiftWorks, you can simply skip this last step. Let's go ahead and download our fundraiser information. The download process for both integrated products is practically the same, so we'll just work with First Giving in this tutorial. GiftWorks displays the number of registrations that are available to download here. Once the download process is complete, GiftWorks tells First Giving or the enterprise solution that these registrations have already been downloaded. This means the next time you download fundraising registrations, only new information will appear. On the next screen, GiftWorks displays a list of fundraising registrations that are available to download. In addition to registrant information, such as donor name and date of registration, you can see the team name, event, and whether the donor already exists in your database. From this screen, you can do a number of things. You can click on a single fundraising registration to view more details in the lower box. You can also edit this information before downloading into GiftWorks. You can uncheck fundraising registrations that you may not want to download at this time, and you can change the matching setting, which means you can choose whether you'd like GiftWorks to automatically add a new donor or to indicate if a donor already exists in your database. Once you've reviewed the registrations in this list, click Next. On this screen, you have the option to add registrants to a GiftWorks mailing list. Keep this in mind as you're selecting fundraisers to download on the previous screen. Once you've made your selection, click Next. Clicking the Download Registrants button will begin adding registrant information to GiftWorks and updates your fundraising solution with the results so that these registrants are not downloaded in the future. As registrants are successfully downloaded into your database, the status will automatically be updated in this column. Once the download is finished, GiftWorks will provide a summary of what was completed. There are 2 more steps in this process, but before we move on to the next step, let's quickly review some of the information that we just downloaded into GiftWorks. If we go to the donor dashboard, we will see the registrants we selected have been added to GiftWorks. We can view detailed donor information by navigating to the donor's profile and clicking on the Details tab. Here we see a fundraising information section dedicated to Sue's fundraising involvement. We can see that Sue registered to participate in the 2014 Bank of America Chicago Marathon and that she is on the Jogging for Josh team. We can also view the event and team information that we just downloaded. Now let's continue the download process and complete steps 2 and 3. Since registration fees and donations are downloaded in the same fashion, we'll just download online donations into GiftWorks. This feature was first introduced in GiftWorks 2014, but we've enhanced it in the 2015 edition to include event and source information. This process is very similar to the first step, but the options on the screen apply specifically to donations. Here, we can see that Bill Smith gave a $25 donation. If we continue to scroll over, we'll see that the donation was given through Sue Wallace's fundraising page in support of her participating in the Chicago Marathon. A new column in this view, Match Payment, will indicate if the donation matches an outstanding pledge payment. If so, the donation will be used to credit the outstanding pledge to make sure that pledges are up to date. In this case, Bill's donation does not match an existing pledge, so it will be downloaded as a new donation. On the next screen, you'll see several options when downloading donations into GiftWorks. Make sure to review these to best understand how they affect your download. To name a few things, you can add the donor to mailing lists, select tribute options, and add a soft credit for the fundraiser. Once you're ready, click Next and begin to download donations. As we saw in the previous step, your progress will be shown in this view, and a download summary will appear once you finish the process. On the donation screen, we can see all of the available information associated with this donation. We see that Sue, whose donation page generated this gift, has been soft credited for the donation and the event she is raising funds for. You've downloaded your event registrants, teams, donors, and donations, but now what? You can begin to segment your new donor data with smart lists and create meaningful reports with newly added options and criteria. When creating a donor smart list and selecting its category, take a look at fundraising info in the drop-down menu. This is where you'll see filtering options such as whether the individual is actively raising funds, whether they're leading a team, or if they've registered for a specific event. If you want to create a donation smart list, new criteria relating to events, teams, and fundraisers can be found under Donation Details towards the bottom of the list. Donor and donation reports help you better understand who is fundraising on your behalf, how many fundraising dollars you've raised, and who are your most active fundraisers. For example, these two reports, pulled from Enterprise Fundraising and First Giving integrated data, show you a comparison of dollars raised for events. So here we can see that the 2014 10K across the Bay raised significantly more dollars than the Chicago Marathon. The enhanced integrations between GiftWorks, First Giving, and the Enterprise Fundraising solution position you to be more effective in managing donors, donations, and your online fundraising efforts. To learn more about GiftWorks 2015, give us a call.